and again I'd like to ask the Minister for Infrastructure, how many solutions have been considered for removing the silt from Peel Marina, and what evidence he has that the selected option will resolve the issue?
The Minister for Infrastructure to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy President. The Peel Marina Project Board has considered around a dozen potential solutions. These include disposal at sea, some form of chemical treatment, export to third-party countries, treatment in the energy for waste plant and disposal on land. Over the summer, an independent assessment of our proposals has been carried out to ensure that any solution is both effective and cost-effective. Over the last week, we have forwarded the findings of the independent review to Treasury and proposed a way forward on the disposal of silt. We are waiting for their considered response. I am confident that our selected option will resolve the issue because of the supportive conclusions of the independent assessments by CFAS, the Centre for Environment, Fisheries and Aquaculture Science, a UK government agency, and by Atkins, a leading multinational design, engineering and project management consultancy with extensive experience in both ports and waste.
Supplementary question, Mr. Crookall.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy President. Missed half of the answer because of noise, and I don't think the speakers are working up here. Can I ask the Minister then, since he's put this project, since the Minister put out his press release on the 5th of January 2017 about maintaining Peel Harbour, another approximately 10,000 tonnes of silt have gone into the harbour. How much silt are we now talking about removing from the harbour, and are you confident that you'll be able to do this in the very near future?
Minister to reply.
Thank you. I don't know about the exact number that's gone this year. Normally it's a lower figure than that. But on the second point, yes, it's gone to independent scrutiny. It's now with Treasury for their consideration. But if it gets the go ahead, then I'm confident it will be proceeding in the very near future.
The question, Ms. Costain.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. Could the Minister confirm whether or not the silt actually complies with regulations at the moment?
Minister to reply.
There's a whole host of regulations and there's a whole host of detail. We have had this independently verified, as I say, by CFAS, by a number of different organisations. The solution, if you like, is solid, is watertight. Obviously, it's now for consideration by Treasury. If it gets the go-ahead, as I said, we will be proceeding very soon.
Supplementary question, Mr. Crookall.
Thank you. Finally, Mr. Deputy President, I think the Minister said that the papers have now gone to Treasury for their clarification. Can I ask, does that include the 10,000 tonnes that is also stored out at Rockmount at Poortown, which has to be moved by August this year at the very latest?
Reply.
As I say, it's with Treasury at the moment, a number of different options. Once we have that confirmation, I will let you know. I'll let members know.
Is that included, though? Sorry, Mr. Deputy.
Minister.
As I said, we will, once we've had consideration, I will let members know.
Supplementary question, Ms. Costain.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy President. Could the Minister confirm that whichever option that Treasury approve will actually make the silt compliant with current regulations? And what are his sort of fallback plans if Treasury say no?
Minister to reply.
It will conform to regulations, which is what we've always said. You know, if they say no, then the silt remains in the harbour.